Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I
Okay.
can hear you. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? Welcome back to the Count It All Joy podcast with your boy Will. Today I have a very special guest, a very, very, very special guest. I can't call him my best friend. It's just my brother at this point, man. We done been through everything together, literally everything. Known each other since we were before diapers, 2 years old. Well, that's not before diapers, but 2 years old up until we 22 now. Well, I'm 22. He's still 21, but anyway. My brother, my blood brother, my homeboy, my twinner, everything, bro. My boy Austin.
Yeah, what's going on with you, man?
Yeah, man, this is my boy. Obviously, like I said, I had a bunch of people that I wanted to get on the pod, and he was one of the first people to pop in my head. Like I said, it's my brother, literally family. His mom like another mom to me, and so forth and so on.
Oh,
So
for real.
it's family, so it's a family affair. But yeah, it's my brother. I had to get him on here. We're low key polar opposites, but we the same person at the same time. Like we think the same, but then we don't think the same. So it's like it's just great, bro. But this is my brother for real. But I wanted to start on how we met. Well, I already said how we met, but how we got close because we both went to Hopewell Christian Academy. That's where we grew up. I kind of mentioned
Yeah.
in some episodes before, but we both went to Hopewell Christian Academy. Shout out Hopewell.
Nah, for real.
Uh, but we weren't even close until like close until second grade because we weren't in class for real. We didn't have a class together until second grade. So like we went to the same school, but
It was
it,
first. We was in first grade. Your mom was teaching first.
nah, that was second grade, brother.
No, it wasn't.
First grade, I was Miss Davis. I was Miss Davis first grade, bro.
Mm.
You were in my mom's class first grade. I didn't get to my mom's class till
Oh,
second
okay,
grade.
okay,
Fact,
okay,
fact.
okay, okay,
Cause I
okay.
remember you in my mom's class
Okay,
first
okay.
grade,
Yeah.
and then I ain't go to second grade. Cause I knew of you for real, but we wasn't besties back then.
He was in Miss Davis
I was
class.
in Miss Davis. Remember Miss Davis?
Yeah.
I was in Miss Davis.
That's
I forgot who all was in that class with me, but I was in Miss Davis. You and my mom. And then
okay.
second grade, that's when I pulled up. Facts.
Tight, tight, tight.
So second grade is when we got real tight though, cause we were in the same class, and we
Mm-hmm.
both found out we was like, we both like the same
For
stuff.
real.
So that's when we got tight. Second grade, and then obviously it just built on from there. Every year we were basically in the same class. I think up until that point,
Nah, for real.
yeah, third, fourth, fifth, all throughout middle school. We were even in the same classes in high school.
Bro, that's
That's crazy, bro.
literally crazy. Like
Uh,
almost every class, lunch, like
facts. We did have the same lunch because everybody
same
had different lunch periods. But we had the
Yeah,
same lunch period.
like that was
That's
a
crazy.
blessing, man.
Nah, I told a story that it's a episode that's gonna come out soon. But I told a story about I was telling a story about the little water bottle situation. But I in the story I talked about Miss Villalobos. Remember we was in the same class. I used to get kicked out of her
Yeah,
class every single day.
every day, every day. Yeah.
But I love Miss Villalobos.
Headache, bro. It was just a headache for no reason, dude. Like, just
The
a menace for real.
shout out Miss V though.
No,
Shout
for
out Miss
real.
because it was all love.
Yeah,
But
she was, bro. She was
she
the
was some
best teacher,
fact.
for real.
Fact. I want to go back and say what's up to her, but okay. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying about Hopewell, we both grew up there. That school had a huge impact on our lives. But I want to ask you specifically, how did Hopewell Christian Academy, how did it impact you then, like growing up, going through the
Mhm.
rankings with that? Because we went there from literally to when we were like three all the way up until eighth grade, so
Yeah,
about 13, 14.
yeah.
So how did it impact you then, like growing up, and then how are you seeing like the things you learned back then? How is it impacting you now?
Um, then I feel like I met some of my closest friends in at Hopewell, and it was just a very like familial. That's a word, right? Familial.
We're gonna make it aware if it's not, but I'm pretty sure that's
I'm
a
pretty
word.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
facts.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just centered around family
Mhm.
and also Christ. And
Facts.
so just kids, black kids at that, like Hopewell was a majority black school.
Mm-hmm.
And so growing up with black kids and growing up like learning about Jesus every day, bro, it's like it's you don't see that often.
Facts.
So I feel like that just laid the foundations for what we have now. And every day, bro, it was honestly I feel like we didn't realize how good we had it because we
We
was just
didn't.
kids, but
Facts.
like it was, bro, it was crazy, bro. Like
Yeah.
literally, like that whole school, I probably can, like, I know everybody's face. You know what I'm saying? We see that same people every day, and like, it's like the 10th graders are saying what's up to the first graders. I'm dapping up seniors in high school, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Yeah.
like, you don't do that. You don't do that in a regular school, especially not now. So
Yeah.
bro. It was cool, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it was a blessing then to go to that school. It was a blessing to meet all the people there. It was a blessing for the teachers that came and went. And yeah, man, I just, like, I don't know. It was something that I needed. Like, I feel like a lot of, especially black boys, need that. You know what I'm saying? And I, like, it shows in my life today. Like, I still talk to them same people. Some of the same people today. You and me, bro. We done been tight for about, like, 20 plus
I was
years
about
now.
to say.
Like, and like, we're literally young adults. I'm 21, he's 22, but, like, bro, we've literally known each other for that long.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
Yeah.
But how it shows now, like, I keep those same principles. I know that Christ is real and he saved me, and so I just try to implement that in my life in every way possible. And I'm learning and growing on how to do that. Nobody's perfect, but that's just something that I have to keep close to my heart. And my brother, he you know what I'm saying, he holds me accountable, and that's, I feel like, our walk with Christ is similar. Of course, it's different, but you know what I'm saying, we know that we are God-fearing men. So at the end of the day, I can go to him for anything. He can come to me for anything, and I'm confident, you know what I'm saying, in saying that, like, bro, we got this. Like, that's my brother in Christ for real. So, like, just having that foundation, bro. I think it, like, it has saved me a lot. Like, and I don't even know how to explain it fully, but I just know, like, it has saved a lot of, like, trouble, a lot for me that I could have gone through, but I didn't go through because I had that. Like, I have a lot. For example, I have a lot of discipline. I have some self-control. I'm still trying to work on that, but just skills like that regular people may not have. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that foundation was definitely laid. And yeah, like I said, it's a blessing, bro. Like, because not a lot of people get that. So
That's a fact, bro. I appreciate you saying all that because, like, even you mentioning how you were in first grade dapping up 12th graders. Like, I forget about that aspect because, like, it was kindergartners or pre-K all the way up to 12th grade,
Yeah.
all in the same building. So
Yeah.
we all saw each other. We all, like, spoke to each other. It was crazy. Like, it did feel cool, like, seeing them, like, the upperclassmen, they talking to us like we one of them.
nah, for real.
That's the thing that's, like, in regular public school, you have high schoolers, so you have 9th through 12th grade. Then you have a middle school building,
Yes,
6th through
exactly.
8th, and you have an elementary school building. So it's like, but imagine everybody in the same building.
You feel me?
So, like, I was definitely, like you said, the familial aspect of it, like the family aspect, just, I don't know, bro. It was a real tight unit. Everyone knew everybody. Everybody knew what everybody was doing,
Exactly.
and everybody spoke to each other. So it was great in that aspect. And like you said, it also taught us key lessons in life.
Yeah.
Like, it was great for me personally. Like you said, we had amazing teachers, and like you were saying earlier, importantly, like, we're black men in America.
Yeah.
And we have to learn valuable lessons. Being black in general, but especially being black men, I feel like going to Hopewell was great for us because it taught us how to love ourselves
Right.
and know the power that we have. And also, like, the things that we can get ourselves into and that we need to stay away from.
Right.
So I think we learned all those lessons at Hopewell, and the teachers there definitely taught us that. Even the parents of other students taught us
the
that.
parents, bro.
You feel me?
The parents, something that you don't see at all, actually, is parents, like being active in school. And, like, bro, parents of people that you don't even know are driving you to school, or you know what I'm saying, taking you to home, like that. Like, just that family aspect, bro. It's not it's there's nothing like that anymore. Like, especially just how divided this country is, and even in schools, like people don't trust people to take their kids to school.
At all.
You can't trust, which is understanding, but just still, bro. Like,
Yeah,
nobody has that family aspect anymore.
that's a fact.
So it was just, bro. It was honestly, if I could go back, I would, bro.
Yeah,
You feel me? Like,
yeah,
I just want other people to experience that, cause
bro.
man, it's like none other.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we had recess every Friday.
Boy.
Man, gym.
Talk
Like,
about it.
I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
just stuff like that, bro. One of the reasons me and Will got close, bro, is just because one, he was mad athletic, and I'm just like, bro, like, I'm up there with you, but boy, like, we at it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's competition, and
Facts.
I feel like each year it was just more and more like I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it, bro. But it just grew our brotherhood.
I was about to say, like, we got close through that. Like,
Yeah,
we obviously we were in class together, but being in PE, shout out Coach Earls, rest in peace.
no,
Coach
for
Earls
real.
was
The,
instrumental for me, man. Like,
man,
always show love to me, always show love to my mom.
no, for real.
But yeah, Coach Earls, he was our PE teacher, so he was on staff, obviously at Hopewell, but he was great for us, man. Like, he always looked out, and he was more than a PE teacher. He like tried to teach his life,
You feel me?
especially as a black man.
Yeah,
So yeah, man, PE definitely, like you said, it built our relationship a lot because we're going at it, fighting, arguing, everything, and when you can handle that, I mean, I wouldn't say grace as much when we were little, but
yeah,
handle that respectfully
yeah.
and be able to, get mad at each other, scream at each other, lie about the score, say whatever,
Nah, for real.
and then dap it up right after, bro. Because you have class literally
Yeah.
10 minutes from then. I think that definitely helped us grow a big relationship. But one thing you also said that I want to touch on, I always, bro, when I tell everybody about Hopewell, bro, I always tell them, bro, I want my kids to have that experience. And the sad truth might be that they might never get that
They
experience
might
because
never
I've
get
never
exactly.
seen. I don't know. Hopewell was just one of one, bro.
Bro,
And that's no pun intended because we're
yeah,
gonna talk about one over one later.
that's
But
all.
bro, Hopewell is one of one. Like, I've never seen anything like it. It's first of all, it's a private school, right? Where there's a lot of private Christian schools. Okay, that's how I come out of you, right?
Yeah,
But you have a private Christian school that's predominantly black. That's not normal, right? Then you have a private Christian school that's predominantly black, but it's a family unit, right? And it was around for a good bit. Like, it wasn't just something that was like picked up and dropped off.
no, for
It was
real.
something that was around for a while. Like,
Right.
we have tons of we go back and look at the yearbooks that they had, bro, and
Yeah,
look back and like, oh, this person was here, like, and then you see them come back around, you see
yeah.
their family come back around, come to the school.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that it's not around anymore is definitely it. When they shut down and turned into the charter school that we ended up going to, North Metro, it was kind of depressing
Yeah,
because
for sure.
it was kind of the end of an era, but yeah, you saw
Yeah.
that. It was kind of end of an era, but I appreciate the time I had, and I'm prayerfully that I want all our kids. Oh, I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it's lightning in the background.
Yeah,
It's been raining all
storming.
week. Yeah, it's storming, but we gonna keep it pushing. But yeah, I think that Hopewell, like I said, I keep saying the same thing, but it was just a rare thing. Like, I don't think that a lot of people will ever get that experience, but I'm thankful that we got that experience.
Yeah, I think one of my goals, bro, and
I already know what you're gonna say.
like one of my goals for sure. And I want to go back to, I remember we was working at Stratix, bro,
Boy, Stratix.
and we was talking to Key,
Mm-hmm.
and she was just you was explaining to her, like, we basically went to like a HBCU, but for pre through pre-K through 12, bro.
Fact. Fact.
Basically,
That's a fact.
and I didn't even look at it like that, but I'm like, whoa, like we really did, bro.
Yeah.
For almost like 6 years, 6
Mhm.
7 years,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, ever since you said that, bro, it's like I really, bro, I wholeheartedly wish, I wholeheartedly wish that I wholeheartedly wish that people could experience that, especially just black people, bro, black girls, black boys, like just to have that, like just to have that as something, even if they don't have something in their home
Yeah.
or wherever they're at, just to have that at least at school, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's definitely a goal. Like I want to create that. Like God willing, I'm wealthy enough to make that happen. But
Facts.
like I wanna create that, bro. I wanna recreate the Hopewell that we experience.
Yeah.
And even if not the same, something similar or something better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I definitely think that'd be extremely dope. And he's not just saying that, like he's been saying that for years. How he wants to. We were even talking about like buying the building
Literally.
out. Like
Literally.
buying the building. So it's the same nostalgic feeling. So this is something we've been talking about for years. But with Hopewell, with a private school in general, you have a uniform most of the time, right? 99% of, I don't know a private school that doesn't have uniforms, but most private schools have uniforms, right? So in Hopewell, we had to wear uniforms. We had different color shirts and stuff like that, but you had to wear khakis or brown pants or blue pants, whatever it was, and then you had the little polo shirt. It wasn't a real polo, but you know, the kind of like dress little polo shirt, the button up. So you didn't really have any creative, artistic, any type of like you didn't get to show off what you had when it came to fashion and your artistic thought. But if y'all know Austin, he be putting it on. All right, my boy, I call him my little my little fashionista, right? He really like, and he's really been showing this for years. Like, and I got to see it firsthand when we got to Norcross, when we got out of Hopewell, because we would go out to the movies, do whatever, and I'm like, bro, really, like fashion sense. Like, I didn't even know he was like this. Okay, but with that, how important is fashion in your life? Because like I said, when you're in Hopewell, at least, because we were at school most of the time, Monday through Friday, so you didn't really get to show that side of yourself.
Yeah.
And like I said, I didn't really see it until later on.
Yeah.
So how important is fashion in your life? Because I know, like I said, I know it is to you, but I want to hear you explain how important it is to you and how long have you been, I would say, engulfed into fashion and with your artistic side.
Okay. I think for one, fashion is extremely important to me. It's just a way of your expressing yourself and expressing yourself through clothes. And I think clothes can speak a lot about a person's personality. Not always, but you know, you can tell a lot by what somebody is wearing. And so I just try to, you know, express myself through clothes because I'm not really a talkative person. I don't talk much. I really don't like talking. If you know me, I don't like talking.
Yeah, you know.
But yeah, like just expressing myself, whether that's boldly, whether that's timidly, but just expressing myself through clothes. And I feel like once we got out of that uniform era, I feel like high school was a way to do that. And it was really experimenting at that time, like just trying on what I liked and what I didn't like. And by the time we graduated, it was just like, bro, I kind of know who I am. I kind of know what I like and what I don't like. And man, I just like it's hard now. It's hard now because I feel like fashion, in a sense, it's like oversaturated. I feel like everybody wants to be into fashion now.
Yeah.
And everybody is just like making that like a trend and or a hobby, and less of like just like a sense of self.
Right.
Cause for me, this was like a way to find myself, like through fashion. Like I like clothes, but now I know that's not the only part of me. But I was able to find that sense of self through clothes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And thank God that he blessed me with that type of swag. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I really, like, I'm so serious, bro. Like when I see people, a lot of the times, especially recently, when I see people like wearing stuff that it seems fashionable, it just seems forced. Right. And I hear this saying a lot that it's not what's in you, or no, it's not what's on you, it's what's in you. You feel me?
That's a fact.
And like I don't mean to boost my head up or be cocky, but he really just blessed me with like
Man, I'll boost your head up, bro. He be putting it on, man. Like I'm telling you, like Austin really somebody need to sign him, bro. Like I'm telling you, he really know his fashion stuff. I'm not even gassing, like no bias. My unbiased opinion, right? I'm subconsciously biased because it's my brother, but unbiased opinion. My boy really be putting it on with the best of them. Like just give him the platform. I'm telling you, he'll put it on for you. He'll give you a nice little outfit.
Like you
But,
nice little something, man.
you know,
Yeah.
you know.
I think was also like interesting to me is that like now I'm noticing that fashion, you don't have to have like one type of fashion or one type of style.
All about that.
And right now I'm at the stage in my life where it's changing. Like I used to be heavily into streetwear and just like the jeans, ripped jeans, hoodies, all of that. But now I'm kind of transitioning into more like elegant wear.
I'm about to say you mad versatile with it. I ain't gonna lie. What you had posted the other day, I'm really seeing her like, bro, I'm on my phone. I'm like, dog, that boy really pulled this off.
Bro, and that's another thing, bro. I went to New York recently. Dude,
That was great for you. I know it was great for you.
It was a whole new world out there, bro.
Yeah.
And I just felt like I got to express myself in that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was able to like fit in a sense, not in a bad way, but just like the atmosphere of New York is so like creative to me, and it's so artistic, and I was just able to do that. And yeah, I've come back with a kind of a new mindset in Atlanta. Just like, bro, I really any type of clothes that I put on, like I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling confident that I will be looking good in those clothes.
Yeah.
You know, and also I just think it's very important to feel comfortable in your clothes, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if you're not comfortable, you're just gonna feel forced, like I said before. And a lot of people just feel very uncomfortable in their clothes. Like you don't have to be wearing these skinny Amiri jeans, bro, or purple jeans, or you know what I'm saying, a designer belt that you really can't fit in, bro.
Yeah.
Like just be comfortable.
Yeah. I think that you touched on something that I was gonna touch on, but you already touched on it. So pause. But with when you were saying about it's not one sense of style, right? You taught me that, bro. Like you taught me that because when you were talking about experimenting, I was too, right? When we got the Hopewell, now when we got the Norcross, I was experimenting too. My experiments went terrible though, right? All of them were failed, like failed experiments for sure. Like I was looking back at pictures the other day, I'm like, bro, what on earth was I wearing? Like nobody told me. Well, you told me, but like I look crazy, dog. Like insane. It was one fit, bro. Had loafers on. I don't know why I had loafers, gang. Loafers, brother. Loafers, right? Had some dirty jeans. When I say dirty jeans, I mean jeans that look dirty. Like, look, I was playing. Like, that was the design, though. Like, jeans, they look dirty. Yeah. Like, they were like blue jeans, but brown. Ripped. Yeah. And then I had a yellow polo. Yeah. Nasty work. Like, I went to the football game with that on, bro. Like, I'm like, dog.
Wait, I think I know exactly.
Bro, I know. I'm gonna show you the picture. I'm gonna show you a picture of this, bro. Like, it's insane. Like, those are the fits. Those are the fits I was trying out, bro. Yeah. I was trying out. So it was like you said, experimenting. But once I got to, it was like second semester, sophomore year, but really junior year is when I was like, I really took your advice. I was like, bro, I just want to wear what's comfortable for me. So if that's jogging pants and slides and a shirt, that's cool. Yeah. And then even when we would like go out to the movies, my jeans, just regular jeans, right? Regular jeans, a shirt that I think is cool, and some kicks, whatever I got on, right? Yeah. So like now I know I have a sense of style now. It's not like it's nowhere close to yours, right? But it's a sense of style that's like
don't compare yourself.
I'm just saying though. I'm just saying though, like it's comfortable. So whatever makes me comfortable, whatever I feel like I don't have to really OD for. Yeah. Like so, but now I know, like even watching you, like I have a sense of what matches as well. Like
Yeah.
back then I didn't really know. But like now I can look, okay, I can wear this because this black might go with this.
Yeah.
I can't wear this. This is matching a little bit too much. You feel me? Oh, this color is too bright for this one.
Yeah.
Like, cause you gotta know that sometimes when you put fits
Yeah.
on. And like I said, I'm nowhere close. I'm gonna keep it. I'm nowhere close in fashion. But you taught me over time, bro. Like, dog, you wear what you wear, right? Everybody's type of fashion gonna look different, but it's what works for you.
Yeah.
And for me, it's what's comfortable, like you said. And like I said, if that's jogging pants with some slides, that's what I'm gonna tap into. So yeah, I definitely took what you said, bro.
And honestly, if I'm being real, bro, I think you taught me just being comfortable. Like, just being comfortable, bro. Like, you don't have to, like I said, bro, you don't have to wear clothes that you're not comfortable with.
Yeah.
And sweats and joggers, slides, that was comfortable for you.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, I had seen that even in middle school, bro. We used to come to school with khaki joggers. Khaki joggers.
Facts.
And I'm like, bro, like, where you be getting those, bro? Because that's when joggers was in. That was a thing. I'm like, bro, I need, like, please. And, bro, I just seen that, bro. Like, he was comfortable in your clothes. And, like, ever since, bro, like, that's one thing. You never had to force yourself in clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, even if there was the skinniest of skinny jeans.
Boy,
you know,
I recently threw those away.
Bro, you know exactly what jeans I'm talking about.
Boy, I threw those away. I recently threw them away. I saw them in my closet. I'm like, bro, I didn't even give them to Goodwill.
Bro.
That's how you know they were telling me. I didn't give them to Goodwill, bro. I was like, I gotta throw these away.
If y'all had seen what I saw,
Brother.
man, nobody needs to put those jeans on, bro.
Duh.
Literally nobody.
I can't believe I walked out the crib like that, bro. Back then they were popping though, but I had ultra skinny. Like, it actually, like, on the thing it said ultra slim.
Bro.
Ultra slim skinny jeans? That was OD.
They don't make those.
They don't make them anymore.
Like, that's literally leggings.
Yeah, they wear leggings. I'm like,
but like,
yeah,
they was stylish though. Like,
definitely
he made them work, bro. Like,
definitely back then.
You know what I'm saying? But now I can't see nobody pulling that off.
Nah. It was. I'm glad I stopped though, because it was pretty bad. I ain't gonna lie.
But I think that, like I said, bro, like, you definitely taught me how to be comfortable in clothes. Like,
that's a little,
and that's something that I'm still learning now. Like,
yeah,
some stuff looks good, but if you're not comfortable in it, then you don't have to wear it.
That's right.
That is opposite of what the media is trying to teach us. Like, everybody's wearing these fancy clothes or clothes that cost so much money.
Facts.
But I get some nice jeans and shoes from Goodwill or the thrift store.
You be putting me on with the thrift.
You know what I'm saying?
I took my shorty. She like thrifting, but
yeah,
you put me on with the thrifting,
bro.
Like, it's really nice spots that you can get and get really nice clothes, bro.
And it's affordable, bro.
Facts.
You know, people throw away or give away clothes all the time, every day.
Yeah.
Go get you some good stuff, bro. And people will never know, bro, unless you tell them.
That's a fact.
But even then, bro, you still gotta be confident.
Yeah.
Be confident in how you look, because it's not the clothes. It's, like I said, it's in you. You have to feel confident in yourself. So, yeah, man, I had to learn that.
Right.
And I think that's why a lot of people like say, oh, like, bro, you be putting that on, bro. I appreciate you, but I just feel confident.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel confident that I'm going to be looking good in these clothes. You know what I'm saying? And I had to build that confidence up. I did not have that. Especially in middle school, elementary school. Like, bro, believe it or not, nah, y'all gonna believe it. People used to make fun of me, like, for being. I was always the smallest.
Yeah, he was.
I had a huge head.
Itty bitty.
I had a huge head, bro.
They have a crazy forehead. Crazy forehead.
I'm not gonna lie.
Mega mind forehead. I kid you not. Mega mind forehead, brother.
Look, looking back at the pictures, like, bro, it was a big head.
Doggy, it was a humongous head.
But, like, bro, like, it would be times where people would literally try to like, you know, bullies, they try to, like,
They be on that.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, bro, like, okay, but I think in the back of my, I was just talking this about somebody yesterday. It like if you're not willing to fight about it or put hands on me about it, it really doesn't matter, bro.
Mm.
Like I can't change my head size. I
Yeah.
can't change how tall I am.
Right.
But I like what was I saying? Oh, basically to go back to what I was saying, like just I had to build that confidence up because I didn't have that confidence in middle school.
Yeah.
Middle schoolers are mean.
Yeah, they are.
Kids are mean, bro. And
Unfortunately.
they'll try to tear you down. And so literally like going into high school, I had to find that confidence.
Yeah.
And just clothes helped me do that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So as you mentioned with clothes and how important fashion is to you, you ended up, once we got to high school, you ended up starting a business.
Yeah.
So you and our homeboys, like it was you, Michael Anthony, Chris, and Manny, right?
Yeah. Shout out to them boys.
Shout out to them boys. Yeah, man. But they started a business called 1/1, right? At this point, it was sophomore year, I believe. No. It was freshman year, right? Or was it sophomore year?
I think
It was sophomore year.
Nah, it was junior year. Well, nah.
No, but you started a little bit sophomore year.
Sophomore year.
Because y'all started making
Yeah.
clothes and stuff, that
Yeah.
tie-dye,
Yeah,
sophomore year.
yeah.
But I left when it like kind of kicked off.
Yeah.
So like sophomore year was when they really started like getting everything settled, and then junior year is when they actually had like a pop-up at school one time. What was that thing called? It was for 3DE, right? They had it in the gym.
It was it was market day. Market day. Market day. Yeah.
But so like I said, they started this business called 1/1.
Yeah.
And I wasn't a part of it, but I was a part of it.
You was a
right?
part.
Because I was the brother. I was there just trying to give ideas, what I saw, whatever. But
Yeah.
at that point, like I was telling y'all, I wasn't into fashion. I still, now I'm not really into fashion. I am into fashion, but I'm not. I didn't have the mind that they did at that certain point. Like they had a vision for it, right?
Yeah.
I didn't have a vision for any type of fashion at that point. So it really wasn't anything I could help them out with. But the things I could help them out with, that's what I was trying to do. So I don't know what you would call me, an advisor. I don't know how I would advise them on fashion, but that's kind of what it was. But I was proud of them with doing that. But like I said, that business, you guys started that pretty early.
Mm-hmm.
So like that was sophomore year, so 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But how did that teach you? Because you changed your major a few times in college.
Yeah.
But how did that teach you about entrepreneurship, about business, about, building yourself up, building the people around you up? But how did that really teach you about having to have your own entity and trying to build it up from the ground up?
It taught me, I think one of the most valuable lessons that it taught me was that you really have to be your own advocate
Mm-hmm.
and be a leader because nobody else is going to do the work for you.
Yeah.
You have to do it for yourself. And when we basically orchestrated to have a clothing brand with the four of us, I was thinking like we could really take this far. Like
Mm-hmm.
we could really do, especially if it's four of us, bro. Because four is greater than one.
Facts.
2 is greater than 1, but 4 is definitely greater than 1.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so I think it, like, I saw the potential that we could do, but come like senior year and when everybody's really going their own ways, I'm looking at the work that's trying to be put in, but it's not really getting put in. So I'm like, bro, I really want to do this, but I don't know if I could do it by myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't understand that, like, freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, because they were right there. We were all doing the work together. And so once, like, it was at the end of the road, bro, it's like, dang, like, what am I gonna do now? Like, I don't think I could do this by myself.
Right.
And if I do this by myself, then I really need to step up, bro. Like, I need to, you know what I'm saying? I need to be my own boss.
Right.
And so I think that's why I chose the major entrepreneurship, which is now studio art. I changed it from entrepreneurship to studio art.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I went into college like, okay, I want to learn all the business aspects. I want to learn what you need to do to build a business from the ground up.
Yeah.
And honestly, I learned nothing. Georgia State taught me nothing. Thank you, Georgia State. Bro,
Oh, Dad.
and
Shout out State.
but I'm being real, bro. Like I like going in, I'm thinking like I'm gonna be taking like you know how they have those little workshops where they teach you
Yeah,
like
facts.
you know what I'm saying, like one on how to build your business.
Mm-hmm.
It really wasn't that, bro. It was like you take finance class or you take uh what you call it? What's the like macroeconomics or just
Yeah.
learning about the basic stuff.
Yeah,
And
I did take a macroeconomics class. That's really
you
basics,
know what I'm
bro.
saying?
I didn't even have to the quizzes that they had us taking tests. I could
Yeah.
have taken that without
You feel
knowing
me?
anything. Yeah.
And bro, like and I had to look at the classes that I would have been taking um for like the upper level like
Mhm.
once I got the junior and senior year in this it was like more finance classes and numbers and one thing about me I do not like numbers. I'm not a numbers type of person. I don't like math. I don't like science. I don't like that. And so I'm like, okay, no, this is not gonna work out for me, bro. Like
Yeah.
if I'm be in school and spending all this money to learn something new, I want to learn something that I could be passionate about.
Right.
And so that's why I literally had to call my I had to call my mom one day and I'm like, I think I'm gonna change my major.
Yeah.
And she was like, what you gonna change it to? I think like the closest thing I want to learn more about fashion. So the closest thing that Georgia State has to fashion is studio art. And I could dive more into textiles, which is basically just materials
Yeah.
that you use for clothes. But yeah, I'm like, I think I want to do this, bro, because I'm not gonna be spending the 4 years here just to just
Wasting your time.
you know what I'm saying, wasting my time, wasting money
Yeah.
when I could put my all into something and let that take me even further.
Yeah.
And so that was my process in that, and I feel like I've definitely seen like positive results
Yeah.
because I'm glad I changed that major, bro. Because like I said, I don't do numbers. I'm more of an artistic person, and yeah, I want to learn more about that creative side and the behind the scenes work that nobody sees. So
Yeah. So speaking on that whole process, with the like you're saying, you first started off in entrepreneurship, but then you transition to studio art, trying to really find your way. And even beforehand, when you're still in high school, and you said you didn't know if you could do it by yourself. So, cause I was looking at the other day, I was looking at your guys' account, just like looking at it, and I remember when COVID happened, that's really what messed y'all up at first. Cause
yeah,
COVID happened, it was like, bro, we're all in the house. We
yeah,
don't know how serious it is. We
yeah,
can't do anything.
exactly.
So once we got back to school, it was different. It's like, okay, everybody had different priorities at that point.
Yeah,
So it was one dude was doing something else, somebody else was doing something else. You guys could never get on one accord.
all right.
So what you were saying, when you were saying like, oh, I don't know if I could do it by myself, you are doing it by yourself now. You have your own business.
Yeah,
What's it called for the people?
it's called Bloody Rose.
Bloody Rose.
Bloody
Shout out Bloody
Rose.
Rose. But yeah, and it's metaphorically it's a metaphoric thing that if he wants to explain he can. But
Yeah,
it's but yeah, what I was about to say. So your business, like you said before, you didn't know if you could do it by yourself, but you
right.
are. And I think you're doing a great job. I know you have a lot of things to handle. You're still trying to finish school and do all that.
Yeah.
And you have other things going on. But what is the status of that? Like as you were looking back when you didn't know if you could do it by yourself.
Yeah.
And then taking a major that really didn't help you with that, trying to, I guess, establish and grow your own business. How is that now, and how do you feel like you've matured during this, I guess, your college experience with that?
As far as the business side of the or
You can talk about, because I know for a fact you've learned how to make clothes better because I've seen it firsthand, right?
yeah, for
I've
sure.
seen you learn how to sew
Yeah.
and so forth and so on. I guess I'm asking, as far as, I guess the business side and I guess the difficulties
Okay.
of being by yourself and having to deal with everything by yourself, like having to make a website, having to,
Yeah.
like you said, advocate for yourself, promote yourself
Yeah.
in front of everyone else. How is that for you right now that you're by yourself?
Honestly, I think I was at first. I think I was putting a lot of pressure on myself because I just wanted it to be like I wanted to give people something and at a specific time, but my time is not the best time. God's time is. And so
Talk about it.
I had to learn that, bro. And this has been from my freshman year of college and even my senior year of high school to now. Like I was trying to, if y'all have followed my brand and just my journey as a fashion designer or an artist in general in my business, I've tried to like put clothes out or promote clothes, but it's like I feel like it's never enough because like I don't know whether it is financial um discrepancies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what that word means.
Discrepancies, like the differences between one thing and another.
Yeah,
Is that what you're trying to say, or are you trying to say something
no, I thought that sounded good
else? It sounds good.
Yeah, it did. Financial, like technical difficulties,
Okay.
financial difficulties.
Your financial situation, your
Yeah,
financial.
or like the website, like learning. Okay, should I hire? Should I save money up to hire somebody to make my website? Or I can get somebody to make it for free. But what do I want? What image or what theme am I trying to present to people? Like what is Bloody Rose? Who is Bloody Rose? And these are all things that I'm trying to figure out for myself. Like, what does it really represent, bro? Because I can give you a definition, but what does it really represent to me?
Right.
You feel me? And these are things that I just had to constantly learn. And when I feel like I'd be taking 2 steps forward, I get pushed back like 4 steps. You know what I'm saying? And at a certain time, I'm just like, bro, you just need to slow down. Like everything that's going to that's going to come to you is going to come to you in due time. But
That's a fact.
like I just feel like I was forcing a lot of stuff and I wasn't really getting results. You know what I'm saying? Especially financially. Like I'm putting in money to do things. I'm putting in money to get things made or to have people I want to work with, and the results aren't coming in. So I'm like, bro, like I just need to slow down and just let God lead, bro. Because I can't, like I said, I can't do this on my own.
Right.
And it may look like I'm doing this on my own, but it's not the results that I want to see. You know what I'm saying? And so that's also how I had to learn patience and just sitting, just being still, bro. Cause like I'm always trying to be on the move, and I think Adasia told me this earlier, bro. Like I like to see results.
Yeah.
I like when I have an idea, I like to execute it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like wasting time.
Right.
But that's a battle that I'm fighting even now. Like I have to stay still and just listen so that I can be guided in the right directions, because I can think I'm being guided in the right directions, but you know that may not be the case. So yeah, man, I'm still learning those lessons, and as an entrepreneur, but really as an entrepreneur, I've kind of like I have kind of I'm not gonna say I've quit clothing or fashion, but I just put that to the side because, like I said earlier, I feel like it's being so oversaturated, that industry and that this area, and I just don't have a motivation for it anymore. Like I'm seeing the same things over and over, and I was seeing that in my own creations, and so I'm like, bro, I don't like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to fit in, and that's another thing that 1over1 stood for, which was our brand, is basically not fitting in but standing out. And I could give you the definition, but honestly, I forgot, bro. I really could. But yeah, but like just standing out from the crowd, not fitting in, bro, and confidently standing in your like identity
Mhm.
as somebody that makes fashion, as somebody that wears fashionable clothes, but really just as a person in general.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause set aside from the fashion, but just as a person in general.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also another thing that I had to learn, bro. Like this fashion is okay. Fashion is very cool, but it's just clothes at the end of the day, bro.
Yeah.
And it's about who's wearing the clothes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it's a whole bunch of lessons that I've had to learn as an entrepreneurship, as an artist, and I'm still learning them to this day. And it you may see it in my art, you may not, but yeah, man, it's a ever changing journey for me right now. So
I think the most important thing that you said though was you sitting back and letting God lead you, right? So you were doing your fashion, you were creating your clothes, you were trying to put stuff out, not really knowing how well it would go or if the people would, be as receptive to it or whatever.
right.
But like you said, now you're at the point where I don't even know if I really want to do that as much right now. I'm not even saying if I'm done permanently, but I'm gonna put that to the side and you just letting God lead you. You're letting him show you what you need to do. And we'll talk about later what you're working on, but you're just letting God show you and give you discernment, trying to give you the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to know what you need to do and how you need to go about things.
Right.
And I think that's extremely important, especially when you're trying to find your way, especially when you're trying to find your career, when you're trying to find your passion for what you have. And we're getting older. We're about to graduate school, and we're gonna have to be in the workforce in some type of way. So
Mm-hmm.
knowing what your passion is and the desires that God has given you and put in your heart, you want to know that and know how you want to go about those desires of the heart, because He put it in you for a reason.
Right.
So I feel like knowing those and acting out on them and knowing how to act upon it, using it in the right way.
Yeah.
Because everyone has gifts, everyone has talents that God gives us
Yes.
and provides us. So knowing how to use them, I think that's extremely important. And you're using them, bro. Whether you recognize it or not,
Yeah.
you using it every single day. So and you teaching me every single day, bro. You've been teaching me for the past 22 years. So keep being yourself, bro. And I know God has great things for you. You just gotta believe in yourself and know that you got it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, even when you're by yourself, right? You're not by yourself,
Yeah.
right? You most importantly have God. You have your family. You got me. You got your homeboys. You got your homegirls. You got everybody that's around you. You got a village around you. So always remember that.
Yeah.
I wanted to say that though, because I thought it was extremely important that you said that. Lean upon God.
Yeah.
And as you're leaning upon God, He leads you to other things, other avenues. He broadens your horizons. He gives you new insights on things. Recently, you got baptized.
I did.
And I was extremely happy for you. And I
Appreciate you,
thought it
bro.
was really big and brave and just really important for you, especially the phase you're in your life. When most people right now, like people our age, just trying to live life, trying to, really just trying to live the way how you want to,
Yeah.
not trying to live your life for God. So I
Yeah.
thought it was extremely important that you took that you took that time to do that and to do in a time of your life where most people wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
So again, you got baptized. I want to know how that was. What led you to that decision? So like at this point in your life when most people would wait later on, like
Yeah.
later
Yeah.
when they're like quote unquote more mature.
Honestly, bro, I think how do I say this? Like, I think I was just going through a lot of hurt,
Yeah.
and I really didn't know what else to do. This is a church that I have been going to for about since my sophomore year.
The living room, right?
Yeah, the
Okay,
living
for
room
sure.
ATL. Shout out the living room
Shout out the
ATL,
living room.
Buckhead Church. I have been going to them the end of my freshman year, the last day that they had it, I went, and then I started going sophomore, junior, and senior, and it was a very very inviting place, young people, and that's why I gravitated towards it more because it's not something I saw growing up. I grew up in a church where there's a lot of black older people, you know what I'm
Boy,
saying?
facts.
And it was just a very like, how do I say this respectfully? Like, it was just an old school,
Yeah,
y'all know, like,
I'm about to say yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like that old school type of feel.
yeah,
And so going into that church, it was something new for me, something that it was just more open and inviting, and I loved it, bro. And I knew that they had announced that they they were doing baptisms, and I'm like, bro, like this is your last year.
Mhm.
It's either now or it's either now or never, really. 'Cause I felt like I found a home in them, and so I'm just like, bro, let's do it. Like,
Yeah,
why not? You
yeah,
feel me? And like I said, I was going through a lot of hurt, so I really didn't know what else to do,
yeah.
and I had nothing to lose at that point. So it's like, bro, just God is really the only one you need to be focusing on.
It's a
So
fact.
go ahead and take that leap of faith.
Mhm. I think that that's big though, bro. Like, I don't think you understand what you said. When I didn't know where else to go, I didn't know what else to do. When most people say that, it leads to addiction, drinking, smoking, whatever that is, right?
Yeah,
Different things to try to cope with the pain, to try to alleviate the pain,
yeah,
to try to distract themselves from what's really going on. When times are hard, bro, we're gonna go through especially as a Christian, the devil always gonna come at you. So you're gonna go through a lot of things, right? And the last thing you want to do is to try to distract yourself from what's going on.
right,
Now, there's a time and place to distract yourself from things that are going on, because sometimes you just need to look away from it,
right,
not acknowledge it.
right.
But I think it's extremely significant that you said, bro, I didn't know what else to do. And you just leaned on God, bro. You just turned to God. You just said, I just got to give it to you. I don't know what else to do. I
Okay.
think that's extremely big, bro. I think people can learn from that. I don't know what else to do. I'm just going to lean on God. I'm going to dive deeper into his word.
All right.
I'm going to build my relationship with him. And I'm going to just let him show me the way. So I like, again, you already know, bro, what it is. But I, I respect you, OD. Anyway, and I respect you even more for doing that, bro, and just being real
Yeah,
and being able to take that next step, because it's big, bro. Like you said, we still gonna fail every single day. We still gonna sin every single day. We still gonna make mistakes.
yeah,
But knowing, as a true follower and trying to live for God, knowing that, okay, these mistakes I'm making, I'm not trying to make the same mistakes.
all right.
I know I'm gonna mess up, but I'm trying to get better every single day, not making the same mistakes. Truly, like, repenting. True repentance, like, we could be sorry, but true repentance is trying to turn away from it, right?
Exactly.
Trying not to do the same thing over and over. So when we're doing that, that shows growth, that shows maturation. And I
You
think,
said maturation,
yeah, maturation, like,
maturity.
maturity,
I ain't
yeah.
heard that one.
You learn a little something every
Ooh,
day, you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, I think that I just think that's big, bro. And you already know how I feel about you. That sounded crazy.
Bro,
That sounded crazy.
get your head up. Literally.
Nah, but I love you, bro, and I'm happy that you made that decision
Yeah,
and that you took that step in your faith. And taking that step in your faith, it could have been beforehand, before you got baptized, or it could have been a new, like, revelation you had after getting baptized.
hmm
But do you feel like you know what your purpose is in life now? Are you still trying to figure it out? Do you have a hint of what it might be if you don't know?
I have for sure a hint. I think, to put it in the simplest way, I am here to create art that glorifies God and spreads the gospel. Whatever that art looks like. I don't know. Whether it be clothes, whether it be music, I don't know. Whether it be photography, video, it doesn't matter. But like, I want to do all these things, and God knows that, and I
Mm-hmm.
think that's why He put that in my heart.
Right.
But yeah, I just want to do that to glorify Him and spread the gospel, man, and in the most creative way possible.
Yeah. I love that, bro. I love that. I really do think, like, you really do have a expansive and real, like, beautiful mind, bro. Like, the way you think, like I said, like, we the same, but we mad different. So I feel like the way you be thinking, bro, is really, you think outside the box a lot of times. So that's like when you went to New York and you saw different people, the way they're dressing, the way they act, whatever. It was like new because you don't always see that down here in Atlanta. Like if you go to Atlanta, you're gonna see some more so weird stuff
Yeah.
than just like different and peculiar. Peculiar, you'll go to New York, people will be peculiar, but everyone's peculiar and weird and odd in New York, so it's just normal up there. So I think that was big for you to go up there, but I think that it is big for you. I think that is your purpose in life, bro, because you mad artistic. Like, ever, since we were little, you've always had a sense of, even when it, now it's like coming to my head, bro. Like, even when we had to wear, like, even when we had to wear uniforms, like in school, I remember back then you used to wear your little snapback. I think that joke was so hard, bro. Like the little snapbacks, but you would actually have it backwards. That was your jump.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro. So you took everything, bro, and like turned it into art. Like, so I always appreciated that. I can't even say from afar because I was right there, but even from afar, when I really probably didn't understand it in the moment.
Yeah.
But everything you do, bro, it really does have some type of artistic feeling to it, whether you recognize it or not. So I think you're right, bro. Obviously, only God knows, but I feel like your purpose in life is something tied to that.
Yeah.
Your artistic vision,
Yeah.
and your creativity, because you've always been creative with everything you do, and you've always been trying to. You're not trying to think like everybody else. You're trying to figure out, okay, how can I make people see my point of view in my way, right? Not
Right.
trying to just throw something out there or throw whatever's mainstream, but trying to figure out how I could do that in my way, in my
Right.
artistic way. So I think that is big for you, and I believe that you're gonna find out very soon what that is and how you want to go about it, and the
Yeah.
vehicle that you're going to be using to spread it to the masses. So speaking on that creativity, we already spoke on the business you have now that you kind of like you put to the side,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean you're not working on things.
Right.
So as of right now, are there any upcoming projects that you currently working on or that you got going? If you want to touch on.
Yeah, definitely. What am I working on? Oh, yeah. I just like I said, kind of earlier, I've been going through a lot of hurt, and I really just try to use that feeling to like further my art, because most of what I create derives from some place, whether that is happiness or whether that is hurt and whatever it is. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been feeling lately. And while I'm healing, I want to put that emotion into my art. So what I've been doing recently, I'm working on doing like a kind of like a short film or a little video, and it add like a musical aspect to it. And basically, how I explained to you earlier, not earlier, but like the other day,
Yep.
the music I listen to is a good like representation of how I feel. So like I'm trying to include that music into the video,
Mm-hmm.
and different parts of the music, or different like lyrics and different songs to evoke that the feelings that I feel. And some of those songs are gonna be sad, some of them are gonna be a little bit upbeat, some of them are gonna be like some you wanna drill to. It's a bit of everything, but I just want to put different emotion in different ways,
Yeah.
and have it in a video form basically. But that's just one project that I'm working on. I'm trying to like have multiple projects at least like thought of at the same time, so that once I'm done with this one, then I can let's move on to the next one. Let's get something else done. You feel me? But yeah, that's really the one that I'm kind of focusing more on today. Not today, but like right now.
Yeah.
So I'm put a little bit more energy into that one,
Yeah.
because it's more personal. So
Yeah.
yeah.
When you mentioned the project to me the other day, I really like I was bought into it, bro, because I think it could really be hard. I think that would really be interesting and people be able to relate to it. I think it's cool, like taking the visual aspects. Everyone loves to see things. Everyone loves TV. Everyone loves videos. You know, people watch everything, movies, TV shows, so forth and so on. So I think taking that aspect, the visual aspect of it, people seeing it, and then taking music, which music, bro, man, music is so spiritual. Like God gave us music for a reason, so that's why we need to watch what we listen to and who we're listening to as well. Cause they're spewing their spirits, whether good or bad, onto us, whether we want to, whether we realize that or not. But I think combining those two elements is extremely hard, bro. I think it's extremely cool to me and dope that you're taking, like I said, the music and the visual aspect and combining them, taking excerpts of a song, turning it into a metaphorical piece.
Yeah.
I think that's amazing. And that just goes to show where your head is and your thought process and your creativity because like I said, I wouldn't think of stuff like that. I'm real simplistic in my thinking sometimes. So I'll see it one way and then you'll say another way. I'll be like, I didn't even see it like that.
Yeah.
So I think that it'll when you do complete it, I think it'll be great. I think it'll be something you're extremely proud of and something that you'll be able to look back on and really appreciate and be able to thank God that He even gave you. He put you through what you went through. I don't want to say He put you through because God doesn't put bad things on
Right.
us. Now He doesn't say bad things won't happen to us,
Right.
but He
Exactly.
promised that He'll be there with us.
Yeah.
Right? He'll be there for us. He'll never
Exactly.
leave us nor forsake us.
Right.
So the things that He might have let happen for your, again, like I said, maturation, for your growth.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that you'll be happy you went through those things because if you didn't, this project probably wouldn't have come to fruition.
Right.
So I think that is big, bro, and I'm really excited to see the finished product. And bro, I'm excited just to see the finish, not your finished product, because we're never a finished product really, because we're continuing to grow. But I'm excited. I'm excited. Chill. I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see how you continue to grow, how you continue to expand, right? Because like I said, we're expanding, we're growing, we're building every single day.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you're doing that with God at the forefront because without him there's no reason of us doing anything. So
Right.
I think that lean on God, praying every day, make sure that you know your purpose. It makes a lot of things easier. But I'm excited for all these projects you have going on, bro. And I want to be right there
Yeah.
on the side, bro. So I'm excited, bro.
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do the best I can.
Facts.
You feel me?
Facts. So, man, I appreciate y'all for joining. Man, I really enjoyed this episode. Like I said, it's my brother. Like
Real.
literally my brother. Like when I'm saying my brother, I mean my brother. Like
It's come on now.
you feel me? Like it's really blood at the end of the day.
Literally.
Like it's nothing we don't know about each other. Like we keep it a buck 50 with everything. Like I'll tell a quick story before it's over. I remember this. I knew this was my boy, like my real brother. So at Hopewell, I couldn't even tell you what grade this was in, but we were in elementary, and kind of what he mentioned before, I was kind of a menace, right? I was always getting in trouble. I wasn't a disrespectful kid, but I was always doing something. And I remember one time I got in trouble, and my mom used to teach at the school. So, like I told y'all before in the story time, if I got in trouble in one class, that teacher would tell my mom that I would get in trouble twice. So it was just the most terrible thing. But I remember one time something happened. I don't remember what happened. But my mom asked Austin. She was like, Austin, did Will do this? And I'm thinking, man, this my boy. He finna say no. He finna say, I ain't do this. What? Of course he finna. I'm over here. I'm chilling. Like I'm like, yeah, he finna let her know I ain't do nothing. He gonna tell my mom. Yeah, yes, ma'am. He did. He did, bro. I almost saw. I was tight. I'm like, ain't no way you sold me out like that,
Snitch.
like, bro. But then it really, my mom. I think we got home that night. My mom was like, Austin's really your friend. I'm like, that boy ain't my friend. He just snitched on me. She was like, that's really your friend. Like, he wants you to get better. That's the only reason he told on you. He doesn't want you to do the same thing you did. And he's going to be honest for you. He's not just going to lie for you just because it's convenient for you. He doesn't want you to do the same mistake again. And when she put that in my head, I was like, maybe she right. And she was right.
Yeah.
How normally our moms are. So,
Real.
yeah, this is my brother, man. Like, it really don't get any closer than how I am with him, bro. It's like I said, we've been through everything together, bro. Done cried, screamed at each other, laughed together, everything, bro. So, it's my dog. I had to get him on here, bro. I mean, yeah,
I'll be back, y'all.
for sure. Definitely gonna tap back in. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for joining, man, to the Count All Joy podcast with your boy Will. I appreciate y'all for joining. I appreciate y'all for listening in.
Yeah, appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Facts.
So glad to be a part of this.
Facts.
My brother.
You know what it is. So again, he'll be back on soon, man. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all boys stay blessed. Y'all stay prayed up. Keep God first, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Out. Peace.
What's that saying that you say though? Like,
what I be saying?
It was something that you said like, oh no, it's like, I don't know.
What I say?
Like, love, attitude. Nah.
Oh, hey.
What's it?
Love, attitude, gratitude.
What's that? Or is it what was something on your first podcast? Or like,
I think I said. I don't remember what I said.
I don't know.
Embark on this journey with me.
No,
I don't know what I said.
We'll figure it out.
Anyway,
no.
Yeah, I still gotta come on with a little outro.
Yeah.
But as of right now, I'm gonna just say stay blessed, stay prayed up, keep God first. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.